Right here on the Fan Cave Sports Talk.
The Fan Cave.
Cave? What cave?
The Fan Cave Sports Talk.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to IPP Media's Fan Cave, the show you've been waiting all week for. We here, rest of the world. I am your host, Cousin Brad, and with me always to that side of the screen is my brother, my cousin, my dog, my man, who is the truth. Roof. I just said that because I watched Do the Right Thing yesterday, and I'm pumped. I watched that yesterday. As my co-host Emmanuel Kulu. Emmanuel, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, cousins? What's going on? Good to be here on the Fan Keezy. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. We're good. We got a lot to talk about today. We got special guests coming in the building pretty soon.
Shout out to Butch Rolle.
In case I was wondering whose jersey this was, in case y'all had any idea, we will have the man today on the show. His name is Butch Rolle. He's going to come in and talk some Bills football with us because, God, oh, my Lord, it feels so good to talk Bills football for the first time and forever. So can't wait. We're going to have him coming on pretty soon. But cool. How was your week, bro?
Man, it's good, man. Good week, man. Bad week for USA basketball.
Oh, boy.
Bad week for USA basketball, and I wonder why.
Oh, man, we are definitely going to get into that because, okay, exhibition. You know what? You want to get into this now, or you want to get into this later on in the show?
I mean, we can talk a little bit about it briefly now. That's fine.
Okay. So, red flag. We lost to Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Red flag.
And they was talking real spicy in Nigeria, too.
Yeah, they was talking big. I mean, I know they have Mike Brown as their coach, and they was talking big, like, all right, y'all want a preseason game? And we're like, okay, well, I can't win them all, whatever. But they just lost again to Australia.
Yeah. Now, don't get it twisted. Australia got some players.
They do.
Australia got some hoopers, man. Don't get it twisted.
They do. They do have some hoopers. I am not taking away anything from the Australian team, but America, this is our thing. This is our thing. I mean, let's be real. Let's just keep it a buck.
The rest of the world is catching up, cuz.
They are. I mean, you remember the days.
The world is catching up.
You remember the days where, the American team will walk into the locker room and without even knowing the words to the song, the rest of the world would just see this. I can't curse. But yeah, remember how that used to happen?
Yeah.
That ain't happening no more.
It's not. The rest of the world is catching up, man. The rest of the world is catching up. And speaking of catching up, Butch Rolle just stepped in the BI.
In case you were wondering, we got our guy, the guy who was our first guest on the Fan Cave when we used to be only audio back on Blog Talk Radio. We're bringing him back. It's long overdue, and he has a jersey on the Fan Cave Hall of Fame. He is right here, and he is joining us. Mr. Put some respect on his name. Butch Rolle is in the building.
Butch, where your screen at, Butch?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Butch?
How's it going, man? My screen may be on. I'm on the phone here, so maybe my screen may be off. I don't need the screen, all right?
I mean, if you can, I think the fans would like to see it. It don't matter.
Hold on. Let me see if I'm turning. Let me see if I can turn it on here because I've never used this app. Last time we just talked on the phone.
There he is.
There you go. All right.
Hey, what's up, my guy? How you doing?
Man? Good.
What's going on, Butch?
Butch Rolle in the building, ladies and
Butch,
gentlemen.
man, you looking like you about to come back to the league, brother.
Yeah, we can use you. We need a tight end. I mean, listen, if you ain't doing nothing between September and January, we can use a tight end right now. Just saying.
I'm there as a player coach. I'm there, man. All they have to do is give me a good contract. I'm there.
Okay, well, it's good to see you. Good to see you.
No,
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh,
Of course, we have to have your jersey in the rafters. We have to
I
have
know.
the
I
jersey
see it.
after.
Hey, it looks good up there. I like it. I love it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Butch, man, we bringing you back. This is the first time we want to talk Bills talk because we haven't talked Bills in so long. It's been so long since we talked football. How are you doing right now, number one? And what do you think of the team coming up this year?
I'm doing good, man. It's I'm here in South Florida. It's the rainy season, so it's raining all the time. But that's the weather. I'm used to it. I've been born and raised here, and that's just the nature of this time of year.
Right.
The last time I was on, man, we talked. I think it was in the playoffs, and we were talking about the Bills and their season, the season they were having, and the success they were having. It was everybody was excited. I know I was excited. I'm still excited. Let me tell you, like I always tell everybody, I never expected them to go as far as they did last year. I know they would win the AFC champion, but they made it to the AFC championship game, and they're a step away from going to the Super Bowl, which is something that everybody's looking forward to. I think they can do it personally.
Absolutely.
They have the team. They've been, I know they've been building and adding more pieces to the puzzle, and in my perspective, my eyes, man, it can be done as long as everybody stays healthy and they produce, be productive the way they can be. And these guys can put some points up on the board and scare a lot of people in the AFC. They got to get, once they get past that, get to that Kansas City game again. Kansas City can be beaten. I'm not really impressed with Kansas City. I know they're a good team. Don't worry, they got talent, but Buffalo has just as much talent. They don't really scare me. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different point, but I am not impressed enough with Kansas City where I can say they can't be beat. They can't be beat.
All right. Respect it. We know what it is, Kansas City. We got you. You had a couple years, but you know what it is. You know what it is.
Yes.
So Bush, now you have a bowling tournament coming up in Western New York. You're going to be here.
Yes. That weekend, Jim's event is, I come up every year for Jim's event. Last year didn't have it, but this year they're having it in August. So I said, you know what, my foundation, let me throw an event there on that Saturday because they're not really doing anything. So I set up a bowling event up. So I want everybody in Western New York to try and be there because there's only 24 lanes and I want to fill them all up with all my Bills Mafias and have a great time.
You already know we're going to be there.
Yeah, good. Hey, listen, I need you to get as many teams as possible, man. I want to have a good time, and I might have you MC it for me, man. To be honest.
I'm in. Say no more.
We'll talk about that, man, and we can get together. I make sure. I'm sure they have a mic in the system, so I just want to make sure it's a good outing. Like I said, I'm going to be up there for Jim's event that weekend, and he's his event is back on. A lot of guys going to be around, so I don't really know who's going to be there yet, but whoever's there, I'm going to make sure they're at the bowling event that Saturday so they can come over and talk, sign some autographs, take pictures or whatever it may be. But I just wanted to take advantage of this time, man, because I had one there about 4 years ago. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in that, and I haven't done anything since. So I said, you know what, this would be the perfect time to get back, have the foundation set up an event. So I got it going over at Strikers. So everybody needs to go to the website. It's the Eventbrite. You can sign up as a team or individuals. If you're individual, we'll place you on a team with other individual bowlers. But the best thing to do is to sign up as a team. It's only $225, guys. That's nothing to have fun.
We got you.
That includes the shoes, the food, and like I said, and a good time and for a great cause. So that's what it's all about, man.
The fan cave will be in the building for sure.
We will be there. IBP definitely will be in the building, y'all.
Yes, no problem. And we're going to talk about that, man. You probably let you be the host for me, while we're there. So that'd be a good thing.
No problem. Say no more. It's easy. It's nothing. It's a layup. I'll wear the jersey.
That's what I'm talking about.
We good money with that. So now we got an upcoming season coming up. So you mentioned obviously KC. You said you're not afraid of them. Now on the NFC side, right? On the NFC side, obviously Tampa Bay didn't lose a position. They're right back where they started. But now with the controversy with Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees is gone from New Orleans. Who challenges the Buccaneers in the NFC this year, you think?
I know. Listen, man, that's a good question because I focus on my AFC all the time. That's mainly what I focus on. I'm an AFC guy, and I've always spoken. But, with all, like you said, with all the adverse and all the turmoil that's going on in Green Bay, it's not a good thing. I don't know what's going to come about that. I don't know if they're going to trade Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you guys if they've been talking about it. But that's another thing. If he stays – and they get him the pieces, hopefully he'll be able to challenge those guys because, like you said, Drew Brees is gone now. And I don't really see anybody else in the NFC East right now.
Right.
As
Right.
long as those guys are healthy. But you know what? Hey, that's the NFC East. I don't really care about those guys, man. I'm worried about my Bills in the AFC and them being in LA. Whoever wins the NFC East, fine, we'll play them. But the point is, I want those guys to be sitting up in LA at the end of the season.
Absolutely.
But you lead me right into a question. Now we got Brady out of the AFC East.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still feeling, and I posted this in the fan cave a few weeks ago, that if we go to the Super Bowl, we're going to have to go through him. Do you feel Josh Allen is ready for that type of test?
I think he is. Of course, Josh has matured, man. From year, he's gotten better each year. And the thing is, this year is going to be important for him to show more maturity, of course. And that we'll see when the season starts. I think these guys are ready, especially after last year. And dude, listen, Brady might be at a different team, but he doesn't have Belichick either, man. So remember, Belichick was a big part of that. Going through New England.
He did win without Belichick, Butch. He did.
No, he did. No, I must say he did. He did, but still, it's a whole different game, man. Every year is different. When football, you see, when the Bills was playing, we went back every year. We had a squad, man, but it was a little different. But now it's different, man. It's a different game right now. So, like I said, I'm excited about the season, and I'm just worrying about our Bills, I should say. And the AFC,
what it is.
Them taking control of the AFC and winning that whole thing and being in, like I said, LA.
Right. Absolutely. Now, I talked to you about this before the show. I mentioned we got a new segment called Stories from the Stadium. I know there's certain stories you can't tell. Let's be real. I know stories you can't tell. But do you have any? Man. Exactly. We don't want that. And you got to come up here for the bowling tournament. We don't want that.
I know, right?
Butch, before you answer his question, we don't need another Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan situation.
We do not.
We
do not want that. We do not want that. But do you have any stories you could tell, like a story from the stadium you could tell that won't get us attacked when we go to the bowling tournament? Because we're coming.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have any Greek stories. Nothing that stands out, to be honest, because like I said, we had a close-knit team, man. I think the guys just had fun in the locker room. They laughed, we joked with each other all the time. We always cracked on each other, it's like a brotherhood. And there was really there was no fighting or anything going on. And that was the extent of it, man. As far as my stint with the Bills, I was there for 6 years, and like I said, it's always been like a brotherhood thing. Everybody just having fun with each other in the locker room. That's it.
That's what's up. But
yeah. So that's the thing. I don't know what happened afterwards, when I left there, but while I was there, man, it was a close-knit squad, and we just had fun. Like I said, most thing we do, like I said, we crack on each other, talk crap. That's the locker room. That's the boys.
Okay. So with that being said, obviously the Bills, we reclaim the East, we reclaim the AFC East. We're back. It took a long time.
Yeah, that's okay with that.
Do you see any similarities from the? Obviously, you were on a team, bunch of Hall of Famers, bunch of Pro Bowls, All Pros. Do you see any similarities and tendencies from that team you played on with the Bills to this team currently that we have here now?
They're putting up points. Like I said, I just see the fact that they're hungry, they're ready. Young guys ready to play, and they want to win. And that I always think back to that image of Diggs sitting down watching those guys celebrate from the end zone. That always plays in my mind, because we had a couple of guys doing the same thing back in the days. I remember when we played again. Who that we played? The Cleveland game. After that Cleveland game, when we lost that game, guys are just sitting there on the field, just in disbelief. And I just look at that. These guys are hungry. Of course, the team structure is maybe a little different as far as depth wise, because back then, man, we had depth at every position. We had three good tight ends. We had a couple good quarterbacks. We had running backs. We had every position was strong. And that's the thing. I don't know, with the salary, the way salary cap is and the way things are now, that's the only difference I may see, that the Bills may not have that strong depth at the positions. But, I'm good. Honestly, dude, I'm going to be honest. I'm glad they got a different quarterback. Like I know me, I don't know how many people feel about Trubisky, but I'm going to tell you, I don't care. I'll say this to anybody because I can say what I want. Matt Barkley, every time he went in, he scared me, dude. That guy, I could have went in.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
I could have went in. Never played quarterback. I could have went in and did better than Matt Barkley. That's all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And we
what?
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. So if any Bills fans out there is angry about that, me saying that, hey, you know why I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", 250 pounds, full of muscle, so I ain't scared of nobody. So yeah, Matt Barkley was horrible, man. So I'm glad they replaced him just in case Josh got nicked and had to go down for a play or two. At least I feel secure about having a backup that can, keep it going. Like Frank Wright. Frank Wright was our guy. If Jim went down, Frank was going to. Everybody was confident. Oh, Frank got this. That's what I didn't have that feeling with Matt Barkley as a backup.
That's a fact.
So that's the thing I'm happy about. They did, strengthen that quarterback, that backup position over there. So yes. But other than that, man, I feel these guys are ready, man. I just, like I said before in the past, you look at a Bills team like, man, you're rooting for your team. They just didn't have that nick. They didn't have that knack to get it done. But after watching these guys perform, dude, they are ready. They are hungry, and they just need to keep that hunger. Don't become complacent. Every game, just think of every game as a game that they have to win, and just go out and play their ass off and just throw some points up there and just defense play that brings out and just, that's what I'm looking at this year.
Exactly.
I was real concerned, Butch, last year. My concern last year was the defensive line.
Yes.
My concern was the defensive line. We drafted some rookie guys. Russo, what's the other guy? Boogie Basham.
Boogie Basham.
How do you think these guys are going to do and impact this defensive line right away? They were very talented in college. What do you think about those guys?
I know Russo's down here, and he was University of Miami down here, and I'm down here in Florida. And I talked to some of my buddies who big fans. You know what they said? They said to me, he said, guys, even though the other guy went first, he said, you guys got the better defensive end. That's what we like to hear. These are guys, these are players that are avid that study their team, that study the players, and that's the first thing he said, dude, you guys got the better end. Even though I think the other one went to Miami, he said, even though he was drafted before Russo, he said, you guys got the better defensive end. And then when he said that, I'm like, that's good. I like to hear that because, and that's the thing. They have to come in now. They know as rookies. I feel like it's time to play, man. You got to prove yourself. You can help the team. This is where you coming on a team that's already there, that made it to the AFC Championship game, and you just trying to get to the next step. And you have to come in and step in and show what you can do and show that you're a first round asset and you're going to make a difference. And that's the thing. Like you said, last year we were worried about the defense because they were running all over us at times, but now I think these guys, like I said, they're going to come in. Everybody's going to be hungry. And I thought I seen Bruce Smith working with this guy. Somebody was saying.
He did. Yeah, he was working with him. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, Bruce, my man, that's that guy. He knows his stuff. So if he's helping out and working with these guys, and I know Jim was, giving some pointers to Josh. Listen, man, you got guys wanting to see the Bills win, and you have guys that are pulling, and that's going to help these guys. These young guys coming in, they got to step up and just fill that void, feel that peace that we need to get to that next level. That's what I'm looking at. Nothing but LA, man. I'm sorry.
It's time. Yeah. It's time.
That's it.
It's time at this point.
Oh my God, isn't it?
We waited for so long.
Right?
It's time now. It's time.
I feel you, man. I just got that feeling that it's ready. These guys are ready. They're hungry. Like I said, I never get that image out of my head of Diggs just looking like, God, damn, look at this. Should have been us. Like I said, they stay healthy, dude. We're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm telling you right now.
Awesome. Okay, so since we can't get a story, that's fine. That's awesome. I respect it. I'm gonna play word of something.
I just didn't have a story, man.
It's cool. It's cool. Dude, I respect it. I respect you so much. I appreciate you for being on here. But I do have some word associations. I'm going to name down some names, and the first thing that comes to your head, you speak. You said the word. Fair enough? I know you've probably seen this on the internet a million times. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. First thing, Marv Levy.
Oh, man. A legend.
Okay. Jim Kelly.
My quarterback, my man, that's another good big heart guy, great heart guy, fun guy, great heart guy, man.
Okay.
I just
James
got a package from
Lofton.
him.
Oh, really? Shout
Wow.
out to Jim.
Yeah. He sent me a jersey because he knows my event, so he helps. We help each other. James Lofton, wily veteran, smart, intelligent man. Somebody you can always just, if you had any questions as a young guy coming in, you can always talk to James. That's something I know about James. I always had good words.
Before you go on, Brad, I just want to say, wasn't James Lofton the all-time leading receiver when you guys were playing in the early 90s? Wasn't he the all-time leading receiver at that time?
With because he started off with Green Bay. I know he
passed Art Monk in Buffalo. He passed Art Monk in Buffalo, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's so smooth, man. Like I said, he's wily, man. He had a lot of knowledge. He's played. He was there. I was a younger guy. James just had a lot of answers. He would see me get upset, like, man, I want to play more. I don't want this. He just say, man, just do what you do. Hang in there. You'd be all right. He just always had good encouraging words, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Andre Reed.
Oh, that's my boy, best friend. We were good buddies, man. Andre and I lived with each other back in Buffalo. He was, we lived off in Hillcrest Heights and off in West Seneca. And so we did a lot of things together. We did a video together, music video together, and we just always had, yeah.
Oh yeah. If y'all don't know, my man Butch Rolle is nasty on the saxophone. If you ain't know,
no. I play the guitar and the drums. Speaking of that, listen. No, I'm glad you. Can I say something right quick? I'm just putting it out there right now. September 26th. I'm doing a pregame concert with the Bob Greco band. It's going to be in Buffalo before the Washington game. It's going to be that morning. We haven't locked the place down yet, but we're working on it. But it's going to be for the foundation, a pregame concert. I'm playing the guitar and the drums. It's going to be on the stage. When I find out that place, I will definitely get the word out to you. But it's going to be with Bob Greco's band. It's going to be fun. It's going to be live, man.
Awesome.
I'm telling you.
Awesome.
So,
I heard it September 26th. You heard it September 26th. He will be in the building. I'm sorry. Washington football game. Good luck, Washington, coming in here. Good luck.
Exactly.
Good luck. Because, we already got a Butch Rolle concert plus a Bills game. God. Good luck.
It's going to be hype, baby. That's what I'm saying. So, yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, I got a couple more. Now, this one might be a little different. Bruce Smith during practice, not during the game, during practice, because I've heard stories. Okay. So I want to hear you during practice.
Listen, during practice, just chilled. Listen, Bruce is an animal, bro. You all know that. Bruce will turn it on. Off and on. That guy, Bruce went through his assignments during practice. He wasn't going out there to get hurt or to play, do whatever. Because that's not all those guys at that stage, man. He knew his assignments. He knew what he was doing. He's going through his steps and going through his assignments. He's ready to play on Sundays, But listen, I remember one practice, Bruce was pissed. I don't know what happened. He got pissed off at something. They usually go one-on-one with the offensive lineman. The defensive lineman do one-on-one pass rushing. Right. Dude, it was disgusting. Bruce is smacking those damn offensive linemen around. He had Will Wolford, Kent Hall, and John, all those guys. Everybody he lined up against, dude, he just demolished them. That guy, I don't know, he was pissed. So I think that's a reason why he can dominate at any time. So like I said, but save his. I didn't have a problem with that. And coaches didn't have a problem with Bruce saved his best for Sundays, and that's what it was. So
he did.
Yeah, practice was just a chill time with Bruce, just going through the emotions of just getting his assignments in. That's what it was about, saving his body. I wouldn't blame him one bit. Man.
And I don't blame it, and I thank you, Bruce, for that. I thank you for that.
Heck yeah, me too.
Thank you for that.
Bruce. We needed him more on Sundays than during the week.
Exactly, we're good. You're good. You want to relax?
Did you ever have the assignment of chipping Bruce Smith?
I'm sure I did at some point, but you know what? Like I said, it's in practice. We always knew. Let me tell you what Marv's team do. We didn't practice hard. I'll be the first to say we knew our assignments because we were that good. We practiced hard. It was like a country club. But the thing is, you better know your assignments. Be ready for Sundays. That's all it was. So I never had to wear. We always know. Listen, we're just thudding up. Even with Daryl, I always went against Daryl Challer because Daryl was outside linebacker.
That was my next guy.
Yeah, we just lock up. Darryl was strong, long arms, bow-legged, had a base that you can't move. So we just lock up. He knows that I was strong as hell too. We just danced and then practiced and just okay, we're ready to go. Next play. But it's I'm telling you, man, it was a good niche that we understand how to practice with each other, and then we know that Sunday that's when we turn it on, bro. You add balls to the wall. So yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Okay, so thank you for the word association. I was gonna ask you for words of wisdom, but I see it on your shirt. I see the drip.
You see that
by Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
The best revenge is massive success by Frank Sinatra.
That's it, baby. I've been wearing this all day. It's shirt
there you go.
All day. Yeah, everybody liked this shirt, but that is true.
That is success. And as far as that goes, Buffalo Bills fans, we are ready. This is our time.
Yes, this is our time. Trust me, we are, man. I have to say that too. I can't say it enough, man. We are ready. Like I said, these guys stay healthy. We ready to go. I cannot wait to September the 12th, man. That's just like
it's gonna be live, and they're gonna have it in full capacity. And
yes. Dude, can you imagine how crazy those fans are going to be in that first game?
We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this.
You know what sucks? It feels like the offseason has been longer because of the pandemic.
Yes,
it's like all of that's been boiling over. So oh boy, I can't wait.
But yeah, guys, listen, man. It's I'm excited to hope everybody's, even every Bill fans I run into down here, they're excited. I go to Tampa, I go to Orlando. I'm just riding around. I see Bills tags and Bills flags on cars. I'm like, wow. Now every time I see them, I'm honking my horn, I'm holding my Bills hat, I hold it up in the sky, hold it up in the window. They're loving it.
Yeah, exactly.
All over the world.
Absolutely. Oh, I got the chills.
Butch, I got one final question for you, Butch, and this is not about football.
Okay.
What do you think about Team USA? Because we're going to talk about this in a little bit.
You guys talking about that a little bit, talking about the basketball. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I hadn't followed, but I know they have been losing, right? I think they're like 0-2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just kind of pathetic, man. I don't know. Like, hey, I heard
that's a fact. You're not lying. No, you're not lying.
I heard you make a comment.
Not lying, man.
You said basketball is ours. You're right, dude. This is where it comes from here. You're in the U.S., dude. That should be first and foremost. There's no way you should let another team go. And, I don't know, man, what's going on with these guys, but it's just that they're not that same U.S. Olympic team that, like you said, when Jordan, those guys were playing. And these guys knew they were just out there toying with those countries, man, when they played them.
Absolutely.
So it's like now, I'm going to be honest with you, man, I'm not even interested in watching it because of this, because of the fact that it's just so disgustingly pathetic right now, and I don't even want to waste time. I'm focusing on football. I'm not even.
I am too. We all are. We are starved. Starved.
I didn't even watch basketball. I watched it after the Heat lost their first round because, it's a hometown, so I always root for them. But once they were out, I didn't watch the playoffs. I'm just, like I said, my mind went straight to football. I'm like, I'm getting ready for football. The world's going to be back up here. The stadium's going to be back packed. So, that's my focus right now, man.
Okay. So my last question for you, Butch, and I swear we'll let you go. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot of things to do.
Good.
So cool. My last question for you. Obviously, we talked about the NFC. Who is your sleeper team to look out for this season coming up?
In just football
period? In general, yes.
God, I haven't really did a study this year. Like I said, everything has just been focusing on trying to get. I was waiting for the draft to see who the Bills going to draft and see what they're going to do. I was just kind of waiting around, so I haven't really honestly studied who's out there and what's going on. But just being here in Miami, I know Miami's not going to be a sleeper team. I can tell you that right now.
That's not absolutely. Hey, fish them fish, baby. We already know.
Listen, even the fans don't even have. I'm gonna be honest. They don't even have faith in their quarterback here. The fans. This guy. They had their preseason. They had their mini camp a few weeks ago. I think he threw like 5 interception practice. And
he did. I've seen the videos. He did.
You seen it, right? Yeah. So
I've seen the videos.
They don't even have faith in their team here. But honestly, to answer that question, I haven't been focused in studying any teams because I just been focusing on the Bills team, trying to figure out, making sure they're putting the pieces in, because I have this app where I can look at TV all over the world, and I usually tone in on the Bills, Buffalo's news to see what's going on. But I'm gonna be honest. I've just been focusing on it and trying to hope that everything gets back open where we can be back in Buffalo and do the things we need to do. So I don't really have a sleeper team. The only thing I can tell you that I'm waiting. My boy's going to be in LA. That's
absolutely
right. That's the
coming
sleeper.
to Inglewood, baby.
That's my sleeper right there. Exactly.
We coming to Inglewood. We coming.
So yeah,
we coming.
That's what it is, man.
Absolutely. Well, Butch, man, we appreciate you coming on with us, man. You're always welcome. Your jersey's in the Raptors, so you always got a key to the door, bro.
I like that.
You always got a key to the door.
Get all those fans, everybody who's listening out there, guys, go to the website, www.thebutchrollefoundation.org and sign up at Eventbrite for that bowling, man. It's going to be live. It's going to be a lot of guys in town that weekend, like I said, because of Jim's event. And, those guys are going to be over there hanging out. And I need that support from my Bills Mafia in Buffalo to just come and let's pack this place out and have a good time. And my man Hill's going to be here doing my DJ and my MCing for me. So we got to push this thing, man. So
absolutely.
Give the date out there again for everybody.
The date is August 21st, guys, from 11 to 2. Like I said, you have up until 3-4 days before. It's on the 21st. So I figured, around before by that 17th, 18th, you must be signed up with your teams, and it's going to be at Strikers in West Seneca. Like I said, from 11 to 2 on the 21st. That's going to be a 2 hour, 3 hours of fun. Come on out. It's summertime. It's a good time. It's going to have fun. A lot of guys will be in town, and
absolutely. And it's for a good cause. Come on now.
Absolutely.
And if people don't want to bowl, can they still just come out and give a donation or?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Come out and do that for sure, because it's all welcome, man. Everybody, like I said. You just said it's for a great cause. We're helping a lot of kids here, and I'm looking at a charity up there to even help up there in Buffalo while I'm there. So I just want to make sure everybody understands, these proceeds go to these kids that need help, especially nowadays. These kids need our support, man. We send a lot of kids to college, and that's important now with the pandemic and these kids losing a lot of educational time and a lot of resources. So it's about that. So I appreciate everybody who has supported and appreciate the guys who will support. So come on out, sign up, have fun with us, man.
Absolutely. I will be in the building. IBP media. We will be in the building, bro. We are not going to forget. And September 22nd, you said you'll be doing a concert 21st. Here. 21st. September 21st.
No. August 21st concert, September 26th. The Washington football team. That's the game. That's the game we're going to be doing. Pre-concert in the morning from 9:30. Like I said, I don't have the location yet. Bob is working on that. But it's going to be loud, dude. We're going to have a big stage, a sound system that they're going to hear is over there across the border. It's going to be rocking, dude.
All right. Yeah. Butch Rolle, ladies and give it up for him. Butch Rolle, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, man. Give it up. The man is in the Raptors in the Hall of Fame. We love you, man. Anytime you welcome, feel free to come on, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the time. Hey, guys, stay blessed and go Bills, man. Let's get this.
Go Bills. You heard it. You heard him.
All right, Doc. All right.
Take care. Take it easy, bro.
All right, man.
All right.
Woo! You feel that? You feel that right there?
Come on, man. Come on. Butch Rolle, man. We got to be at both events. Yeah. Fan Cave fans, make sure you guys lock that in. We're going to get those dates out to you as soon as we get the flyer from Butch. Put it out there to all the fans, all Bills Mafia to come out there and support IBP Media. If you would like to join us for that. Tailgating in Buffalo is crazy. So y'all want to be here for that. Definitely.
I mean, you know what it is. Yeah, y'all know what it is. When it comes to Bills fans and Bills support, we're there for our guy, especially our guy who's hanging in the rafters. We got to have him on there. But I got the chills, man. I got the chills. I wish football season started tomorrow. Like, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah. It's going down, cuz. It's going down.
Ooh. Sorry. Come down real quick. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to Butch Rolle for coming on, man. I love that guy, man. I love that guy. Definitely got to have him on again. We're definitely going to be in the building. I'll be glad to MC for his bowling tournament. Yeah. But yeah, so Kulu, we were talking about USA basketball.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still geeked off Butch Rolle right now. That was just so awesome. Okay. Where is your concern level on a 1 to 10 for this USA basketball team?
They're not going to win. They're not going to win the gold. What was the year that Kobe Kobe, D Wade, and them. They came in third place. What year was that?
That was not 2012.
LeBron.
Yeah, I think it was 08. It was 08. It was 08 where they had Iverson, Starberry.
Yeah.
They had Lamar Odom.
This is what it's looking like.
I think it was 08. I think it was 08. Yeah.
Kobe was playing too, correct?
Yeah, he was playing.
Yeah, this is what we're looking like this time. And it's unfortunate because some of the best players are in the finals that really could have helped this team. LeBron didn't come out. Lack of leadership.
Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. That is the first thing. Yeah. Now, Pop is the coach, and Pop's a legend. Yeah. But lack of leadership. I mean, who is your leader guy? Who's your leader guy? You got Draymond.
They're saying Durant. They're saying Durant is the leader.
Come on, man. Come on. We know Kevin Durant. He is the scorer. He's one of the best players in the world. Probably the second best player in the world. But I mean, is he a leader guy? Is he the guy to rally the troops? No. He's not that guy. He's not that type of player. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's just not that type of guy. I mean, you look at the Dream Team, Michael was the star for the Dream Team, but you still had Magic, you had Bird, you had Ewing, you had David Robinson, the Admiral. You had guys that could rally the troops and say, hey, we're about to win gold here. We're about to blow every team out. I don't see that here. And you know what else I don't see? I don't see two other things. I don't see a big man, and I don't see a legit point guard. And I'm not taking away anything from Bradley Beal or Dame Lillard, because those are scoring point guards. I'm talking about a point guard, a quarterback of the offense when you got the ball, quarterback, like a Chris Paul.
Those two guys, I consider them shooting guards anyway.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I mean, I don't see a John Stockton. I don't see who I'm just going off top. I don't see a John Stockton. I don't see Isaiah Thomas. I don't see a quarterback on the offense that can quarterback this team. And who's your big man? Draymond is your big man? No.
Yeah. They got Draymond and Kevin Love right now, bro.
I mean,
and they got Bam Adebayo. Too.
But is he your big man? I mean, think about it. I mean, it's kind of a bad way right now for USA basketball. I mean, they started the season literally a month after the last season ended. AD is out, so that was your big man. That was going to be your big man, but he's out. He's hurt. LeBron, you said didn't come. He didn't come. You got KD.
I think I'm gonna watch Space Jam. I don't think I'm gonna watch the USA basketball. I think I'm gonna watch Space Jam.
I would rather watch Space Jam. I will watch Space Jam, and I will be happy because I'm gonna tell you. I asked you what your level of concern was. Mine's is an 8, bro. Mine's is an 8. I am nervous right now. And part of it isn't the Americans' fault. I mean, part of it kind of is. I mean, it is what it is. But other teams are good, man. Other teams are good. Like you said,
the world is catching up to the NBA.
Absolutely.
And, I don't believe this is the best roster. I don't believe this roster is that good. I'm sorry. I mean, out of the top 10 players, no, a lot of them aren't there. No Giannis, no Luka, no Luka.
Well, let's be honest. Giannis is Greek, so he wouldn't be playing for him. Yeah. Luka is – what is Luka?
Croatian. Was it Croatia or something like that?
I think it's Croatia, yeah. Embiid is from Cameroon, so he wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the top guys are not from America anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I'm not, taking anything away. I mean, you got Durant, you got Dame time, you got Bradley Beal and Draymond, but there's no Steph.
Kyrie would have played if he wasn't injured.
Right.
James Harden's injured. I mean, why do I gotta? You asked me why we gotta keep bringing up LeBron, fan cave. I'm not supposed to say LeBron's name at all on the fan cave until next season, according to cousin Brad. But I have to say
you weren't
the truth. LeBron James said in the beginning of the season, he said, "We starting too soon, and watch the injuries flare up," and they piled up.
Yeah. He did.
They piled up. I ain't saying the man's a prophet, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope they turn it around. And again, these are the NBA players on international teams now, it wasn't really like that 15 to 20 years ago. The game is caught up internationally. That is 100% fact, true, D. The rest of the world has caught up to NBA basketball, but, I mean, I'm going to – oh, man. I didn't want to do it.
Basketball is becoming widespread around the world.
It is.
It's becoming like soccer. It's becoming like what they say in Africa, football. They're becoming like soccer right now.
It is. It is. But at the same time, I feel if we had – okay, you know what? Before I even say that, Kulu, is this our team? Is this our team? Or is this a bunch of guys who said, okay, y'all go play? Is this our guys?
This is not our best. No.
Okay. So we agreed on that. This is not our best team. We agreed on that.
Yeah.
The NBA, they have
NBA Africa, and Dikembe Mutombo, he's a part of recruiting some of the best players in Africa. Period.
And it's crazy. A lot of these teams that they're going to be playing against, they've been playing for a long time together. They don't have AAU over there. So these guys that have been playing on these teams, they're playing against each other in like a world league. So I don't know. I'm nervous. I will be watching the America team because, America, but I'm a little nervous. I'm going to be honest. They got me shook.
Concerned about the continuity of these guys. All these guys are scorers, and you kind of look at it and like, these guys should be blowing everybody out as well as everybody scores. But keep in mind, Kevin Durant just came off 2 ridiculous playoff games, 3 straight ridiculous playoff games. He is literally drained. He is literally drained. Now he's overseas playing too.
Now they're in Vegas right now. They're in Vegas.
He will be.
There will be overseas.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they redeem themselves. I hope, and this is my hope, I hope they are taking these games and using them like preseason football games. We're like, all right, we go out there. Yeah, we go out there. We throw a shot. Well, whatever. We got the ball. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we lost by 4. I hope they're just doing that and turn it on in the Olympics because, man, oof. And D said it here. You see D's comment. We have no chemistry. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Say what D said.
I was going to say we have no chemistry alongside, no leadership. We'll be lucky to win a bronze. Damn, D. Oh, really? Really? Oh, man.
Yo, listen.
I was feeling bad, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Man.
Go ahead.
They say LeBron to come on back and save Team USA. I say no. Just rest. For the season. Just rest. He got 3 gold medals. He's good.
Could you imagine he just come in like on like a horse and just got the jersey on? He's just like America, just like with a Captain America.
My man on the red carpet right now, man. My man on the red carpet with his wife chilling. Yeah, I mean, sipping my ties, doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
On shout out to millionaire status, man. Shout out to him.
We don't. Would you consider Team USA our Don't Be No Fool this week?
Yes, I would.
Okay, play the footage for me.
This is the Fan Cave Sports Talk. Don't be no fool moment. Telling you from the words of Uncle Bobby.
Tell him, Uncle Bobby.
Don't be no fool.
Uncle Bobby. Thank God.
So you know what? I just recently thought about this, and I am not going to give Team USA Don't Be No Fool because there is a bigger fool out there, and we should have talked about this. I'm sorry. This is a real thing. Batavius Mingo, former linebacker of the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
He was arrested. He was arrested and brought up on charges of sexual contact with a minor. So if you had to put a Don't Be No Fool on someone this week, it definitely goes to him. I'm going to go ahead and check my notes real quick. It says Mingo, who has been released by the Atlanta Falcons, was arrested Thursday night after he turned himself in. Authorities on his own accord. The New York Post reported that the linebacker allegedly pulled underwear down from a teenage boy. And you know what? I don't even want to read the rest of this. Our Don't Be No Fool goes to Bartavius Mingo. That goes to our Don't Be No Fool. And I know, you're innocent until proven guilty. But if the stuff that I'm reading is true, I hope you get the help you need, and I really hope if you're guilty, sir, they put you under the jail for what you did to these boys. So I don't be no fool. Coming from the words of my famous Uncle Bobby, Mingo, don't be no damn fool. Real rap. I hate to end a show like that. I hate to end a show like that.
I ain't even gonna speak on that. I also had a candidate in Greg Popovich on that interview that he did last night.
Wasn't that just gangster though? That was just gangster.
It was kind of gangster, but it was kind of like disrespectful too. It's kind of disrespectful.
Was it though? I mean, that's Pop being Pop.
It kind of was.
He just sitting there.
I mean, these guys have lost 2 exhibition games in the last 20 years. Like, come on, dude. Like, this is a big thing. This is a big deal. This is a big deal, Pop. Big deal, Pop. So
I mean, but it's Pop though. So can you really get mad?
Yes.
This is Pop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He fought in war. He fought in World War II? Like, shout out to him, man. That's Pop. You see his look on his face? He just sitting there just.
Yeah, it was a bit of disrespect.
The look he did was just. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, we lost. No, we weren't blowing teams out by 4.
And as D and Jay Reezy said earlier, look at the screen. Everybody take a look at the screen.
We need my boy Coach K back. Don't say that. Don't disrespect Pop. Don't disrespect Pop, man. Come on. Do not disrespect. I am taking nothing away from Coach K. He led our team to victory. I am taking nothing away from Coach K. But D, you're not even a Duke fan. How could you? You're not even a Duke fan. Well, whatever. I guess you're a USA fan. Don't disrespect Pop. Pop's the guy.
It's not going to happen this year.
It's not.
It's not going to happen. And if it don't happen this year, you know how we got to wait another 4 years for the gold. Come on, man. What the league going to be looking like in 4 years? He said, yes, he is a Duke fan, by the way.
Ugh.
So
Whatever.
What the league going to be looking like in the next 5 years? Yeah. He said he got his autograph, bro.
Well, you know what? He's not there, so whatever. Yeah, take that. Enough said. Coach K is not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go, D. But no, anyway, I mean, I don't know what the league is going to look like in 4 years from now. I would assume Kevin Durant will be on the team next time around. I assume Anthony Davis will be on the team the next 4 years. I assume a lot of players from this team will be returning. Maybe they throw Steph in. Maybe they throw Klay Thompson.
Keep in mind, those guys are not young.
They're not.
Durant is like 33.
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, with these Achilles injuries, is he going to be around in another 4 years?
I don't know. So, what are you saying? Is this our last shot? Is this it? Is this our last goal?
Man, listen, if Booker turned out to be the guy that we think he is, people saying he the next Kobe, I don't.
Man, we didn't even talk about the finals. Oh, man, we got to talk about the finals before we get up out of here.
Yeah. We got a game tonight.
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bucks. Okay. Yeah, the Bucks upset the Suns. I thought the Suns would win this in a sweep, but Giannis has seemed to heal. He is definitely healed, and oh my God, Chris Middleton. Hey, welcome back, Chris Middleton. You were gone for a while. Remember when we had you? We talked about it on the show. You were gone for a little bit. Welcome back, Chris Middleton. Thank you for coming back, Drew Holiday. Welcome back.
Now we got a series.
Yeah, now it's interesting. Thank you. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I said what I seen. They were really taking advantage when Chris Paul was off the floor. I mean, they were just dumb. When Chris Paul was not in the game, they were just lights out.
Yeah. I still want Chris Paul to win this one, man. I need Book. Book can't score 10 points and we're going to win.
Yeah,
Book,
that's a fact.
I'm not even going to say we because I'm not a Phoenix Suns fan, but y'all beat us. So I'm with y'all for now. Just for now.
Okay.
Y'all, Book, you can't score 10 points and win the game, bro. You can't. If you don't score 25 or more, It ain't gonna happen, bro.
I'm gonna be real. You're 100% real. You're 100% truthful with that. Book, if you don't score more than 10, y'all gonna lose, and it's gonna be heartbreaking because you don't know when this Suns team is gonna be good again. So it's right now. The Suns play impressive style of basketball. I got them in 6. D, I feel you. We should bring D in next week. Next week we're gonna bring you in, D. We're gonna bring you in next week because we're about to get up out of here. But I feel you, D. I see the Suns in 6. I don't know. I think that was the Bucks' last hoorah this season. And can I give a shout out to the Suns fans? Because I feel like the Bills fan, when they count to 10, when Giannis is at the line, oh my God, it's the funniest thing ever.
They do him so filthy.
I'm saying this right on the fan cave right now. Bills fans, my fellow Bills Mafia, whenever an opposing kicker is about to do an extra point or a field goal, start the countdown. Count down. That will help them. Oh, my God, that was so funny. So shout out to them. But cool, any shouts out you want to give before we dip up out of here?
Oh, man, shout out to my beautiful wife, my daughter, Ocean, my daughter, Zahaya, Emmanuel, my son, Emmanuel, all the Fan Cave family, all IBP family. Shout out to Butch Rolle, man.
Yes.
Buffalo Bills legend coming through here, man. We got big hopes. Shout out to the Bills Mafia.
Yes.
We rooting for y'all, and shout out to everybody tuned in.
Yep, I want to give a shout out to everybody tuned in as well. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to IBP Media Worldwide. D, you always on, man. We're going to bring you in next week, bro. We're going to bring you in as our third panelist next week, bro. So shout out to you for chiming in your thoughts, even though Coach K is not coming back. So it is what it is. Put a Band-Aid on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Butch Rolle, cannot thank you enough, brother, for coming on with us. Got your jersey right here in the Fan Cave rafters, and I will be in contact with you because I would love to MC your event. You heard the man. Go to his event. Sign up now. He going to get back to us. We will be sharing that information so you guys can sign up for his event. Kulu, we did it again, bro. We did it again.
More to come.
Absolutely. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to IB Media. This is the Fan Cave for Emmanuel Kulu, for myself, for Butch Rolle, for the entire Fan Cave family. We will see y'all next week.